welcome to Little Monster's Kitchen. I have my little monster with me today, Sierra, who's going to be helping me out. And together we're going to be making an awesome Mother's Day either breakfast, brunch, lunch, or dinner. It's a frittata, and it's good for any time of day, either hot or cold. So you can make it in the morning and then serve it to your mom whenever she is ready. There's a couple basic rules. You can use pretty much anything you have left over in your fridge for a frittata. So the basic is 6 eggs, a 1/4 cup of cream or milk, and then a cup of cheese, whatever cheese that you have. We had cheddar, so that's what we're using today. You can use Swiss, Monterey Jack. If your mom likes things spicy, pepper jack would be good. Or a combination if you just have little chunks of a couple different types of cheeses you're trying to get rid of. That would be great as long as there's a cup of shredded cheese. And then you want to use 2 cups of either meat and or veggies. Today I'm using both. I had some bacon, so I cooked up some bacon. And then you can use ham, you could use Canadian bacon. Even if you had some leftover pulled pork, that would be good. And then I have some Swiss chard from Preston Farm that I just chopped up that I needed to use. You could use spinach, asparagus, onions, green onions, whatever veggies you have in there. And then I had 2 little red potatoes that I diced that I needed to get rid of. So it was kind of a good way to kind of clean out my fridge and use up all these leftovers to make something really yummy and delicious. And then I'm going to bake mine in a square glass pan. If you have a round one, that would work too. And so now we're just going to get started with putting all this stuff together in one big bowl. So the first task is cracking the eggs, which Sierra is going to help me with. And if you get a little bit of shell in the egg, that's okay. So shell attracts shell. So if we get some in there, we'll just use the shell to get it out. Okay, perfect. Here you go, Sierra. You want to do another one? We each do 3 of them, okay? Since there's 6, we'll put these right over here. Crack, and then gently, just gently, not too hard, pull that apart. Oh, I got a little shell in there, so I'm going to use this. Just fish it out. There it goes. All right, you got that one? Do one more. All right, so we're going to have 6 eggs total. There we go. Oh, good job. So I got the shell in there. Sierra didn't get any shell in there, so that's perfect. All right, here you go. Now use that to wipe your hands. All right. Good job. Now, so we have our egg, and now we're going to add our milk, or if you had some cream you had to get rid of, you can do that too. Just a 1/4 cup. And then we're going to just whisk that just gently, okay? So Sierra, why don't you whisk that? I'll get this out of your way. And I like to always tell my students, you want to kind of pop the yolks, all those yellow ones, kind of pop them first and then stir that up. Go ahead and stir, stir, stir. There you go. All right, now while Sierra is stirring, I'll get the rest of our ingredients ready, okay? So we're going to add the bacon, the cup of cheddar cheese, my red potatoes, and my chopped Swiss chard. All right, so Sierra, why don't you start breaking that bacon up? Okay, so we're just gonna, and you can chop this up too, but it's always fun to let the kids get involved and kind of use their hands, get a little dirty, and they like to tear things up. So it's always good to let the kids make mom breakfast too. So we're just gonna finish tearing all this bacon. I think I had, it was about 6 pieces of bacon. You could also use a combination of different meats, maybe a little bit of turkey, a little bit of bacon. That sounds really good with some tomatoes and cheddar cheese, kind of like a club sandwich, but in frittata form. All right, so tear that up and put it in. All right. That's okay. We don't need, it's okay if there's big pieces in there too. Now, small pieces and big pieces. I don't think anybody minds a big chunk of bacon in their meal. So now we're going to add our cheddar cheese. So again, 1 cup of whatever cheese you have. So dump that in. There you go. And then our This is about a cup of our veggie. So you want 2 cups of veggie and meat, a cup of cheese, 6 eggs, and a 1/4 cup of milk or cream. And that's just your go-to recipe to make a really good frittata. All right, so we have everything in there, so go ahead and stir that up now. Okay. So as I mentioned, while Sierra stirs that up and make sure all those veggies, everything gets all incorporated. So we're going to bake this into a square glass pan, and I just put some parchment paper so it doesn't stick and get messy. If you don't have parchment paper, just make sure you get non-stick spray. Give a really good coating so the egg mixture doesn't stick to the corners and cause a messy cleanup. This makes it just so much easier to clean up. All right, so we're going to get some salt and pepper as well. So good job, Sierra. So I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. But always want to make sure you add salt and pepper for pretty much everything you're cooking, not baking. There we go. Perfect. So show you there. So we got all of our veggies and our meat and our potatoes. And you could even do this the night before and warm it up the next morning so everyone can kind of have a relaxing Mother's Day. So you're not scrambling in the kitchen, making Mom's kitchen all messy. You can make a mess the night before and clean it up, and then everyone can relax and have a good Mother's Day. So I'm just making it even, kind of patting things down, make sure everything is in there. And then I'm going to bake this at 400 degrees for 25 to 35 minutes. Just make sure the top is brown and the eggs are nice and set. So while you're waiting for that to cook, you can make Mom a super yummy, super simple little raspberry, well actually I have mixed berry, wine fizz. So I'll show you how to make this really quick. And I'm going to have my 8-year-old help me make this kind of adult drink.
I'm not 8. I'm 7 3/4.
She corrected me. She's not 8 yet. I'm aging her. She's 7 3/4. Thank you, Sierra. Okay. I do not want to age her anymore. Okay. My 7-year-old is going to help me make my wine fizz. So I just have some frozen berries, any mixed berries. I thought they were raspberries, but I forgot. I put mixed berries in there. So that's what we're using. So you want to put that in here. So we're going to just put that. So this is a little, it's called a bullet, a little blender. You can just use a regular blender. And then, so we have the berries in there. And coconut juice, or coconut water, excuse me. And we're going to put that in there. Oh, that was the perfect amount. And then we're going to give this a really quick little blend just to blend the berries and that coconut juice. So it's one smooth drink. Okay, so we got that liquefied. Now we're going to add the good stuff. So there's our mixed berries and our coconut water. Keep Mom hydrated. And I'm opening this is a mango bubbly water. You can use whatever bubbly water that your mom loves. Now I just have some white wine here. So we're going to add the white wine. I'll do the white wine part. And then we're going to top it off with some of the bubbly water. So we're going to put this in a mason jar just to make it look nice. So we have our wine and our berries. And then go ahead, Sierra, top off our white wine berry fizz to make it fizzy all the way to the top. And I better make sure that it tastes good. Your mom will love this. And no, you can't taste it because there's wine in it. Or you know what would be good with this as well is instead of bubbly water and wine, you could do the berries, the coconut water, and a little champagne. So cheers to all the mothers out there. I hope all my students make their mom a delicious frittata out of the leftovers in your fridge and a little adult drink, a little refreshing drink. Oh, that's good. Mom's going to like that. Make sure you make her one of those this Mother's Day. And thank you for making me a mom and being such a big help. Did you want to tell them something? Go ahead. Okay, I guess she clammed up. That's okay. So, okay, she forgot. Well, do you want to say Happy Mother's Day?
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.